Faculty and staff, honored guests, family and friends of our graduates, and especially our graduates, welcome to the University of Northern Iowa 2020 Fall Commencement Ceremony. I am Mark Nook, President of the University of Northern Iowa. Unfortunately, this semester, we are not able to gather in the McLeod Center to recognize the accomplishments of our graduates and celebrate this milestone with you and your families and friends. Commencement is your final day as a student and first day as an alum of the University of Northern Iowa. It is a monumental day for you, your families, and all of us here at the University of Northern Iowa. We know the loss you feel in not being able to celebrate this time with your family, friends, faculty, and staff, to walk around the campus in your robe and take those pictures with friends and family members by the Campanile or the Granite Panther outside the McLeod Center. The loss is felt by many of us as well. Commencement is our most cherished ceremony because it is about celebrating you, our students, our soon-to-be graduates. Once we have moved past the COVID pandemic, all of you are invited and welcome to participate in our first face-to-face commencement ceremony. We would love to confer your degrees in person at that time. Like many of you, I was drawn to the University of Northern Iowa by the spirit of community that exists on this campus. In one of my first conversations with UNI students, I asked them why they chose UNI and why they chose to stay. They both spoke of a spirit of community amongst the students, faculty, and staff. They talked about the support and care that people on this campus show for each other, the ability to meet with and get to know personally their professors, librarians, support staff members, even deans, vice presidents, and the president. That spirit of community, of connectedness, is especially important at this time as we practice social distancing to remain healthy physically. It is our connection to each other and to our community that helps maintain our emotional health. This summer, I read an essay from Sigurd Olson's book, Reflections from the North Country. The essay was entitled Intangibles and is about the intangible value of the natural environment and especially the wilderness places. He talks of the things that have a huge impact on the quality of our lives, but upon which we cannot put a price. As I read the essay, I began to think about the intangibles at the University of Northern Iowa. That afternoon, while we were still removed from campus because of the pandemic, I was in a video meeting with Ellie Boding and Rachel Green, our student body president and vice president for this year. They talked about the things that they missed most during that time of social distancing. They greatly missed the ability to stop by a professor's office, meet a friend at mock reunion between classes, attend a roommate's musical or theater performance, talk with friends about the projects they are working on for a class or internship, or just hang out with friends in the Adirondack chairs on the Lawther lawn. They clearly missed each other's company and their interaction with faculty, staff, and students. They talked about our greatest intangible, our spirit of community, the connection of our shared experience. Fortunately, we were at least able to return to campus this fall for your final semester, though the masks took a little getting used to, and many of our normal fall activities were curtailed. At least we could still meet with faculty and staff members, talk with our friends and classmates, and grab a nap in a hammock underneath the pine trees on Lawther Lawn on a weekend. The employees of the University of Northern Iowa, our faculty and staff, are all committed to helping each student reach their educational, professional, and personal life goals. It is this commitment to our students that creates the spirit of community we value so much at UNI. The faculty play the central role in the education you received at UNI. They have committed their lives to their disciplines and to educating and mentoring you, the next generation of leaders in education, the arts, science, the humanities, business, technology, and human services. They have set high standards in the classroom so that you are prepared for your careers and personal lives. They pushed you to do better and helped you achieve beyond what you thought was possible. It is a privilege to work with the dedicated individuals who are the faculty of the University of Northern Iowa. Thank you to our faculty for your commitment to all of our students, and especially to today's graduates. They have reached this milestone in large part due to your commitment to them, their education, and their futures. During our commencement ceremonies, we always take a moment to thank our military personnel and veterans. We honor our graduates who have served, are serving, or will be serving our country in the military with red, white, and blue honor cords. This recognition is well-deserved, and we are deeply grateful for their service and bravery, which affords us all our freedom. Thank you to our graduating students who are our current members of the military or a veteran. I know that we have many veterans and members of the military participating in this online ceremony who are parents and relatives of today's graduates. Please accept our thanks for your service to our country so that we can enjoy our freedoms and liberties.
Hello to our graduating class of Fall 2020. My name is Jim Woolpart, and I have the distinct honor of serving as the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs at the University of Northern Iowa. Over the last 8 months, you have weathered a global pandemic which has disrupted your education and our campus life. But you have persisted and worked hard, and you have achieved much. And you have made it here to graduation, that moment when you expected to walk across the stage to shake the hand of the president, the dean, and the faculty. Today, while we won't have a physical stage for you to walk across, we do have this virtual platform to recognize your achievements. To some extent, we've gotten used to this way of communicating, though we have also come to realize that it will never truly replace the importance of our physical interconnectedness. What I would ask is that you remember that commencement is one moment in your long journey, and that the disappointment of missing this live ceremony will pass in time. What won't pass are the friendships you have made and the experiences you have had on this beautiful campus and across the Cedar Valley. What won't pass are the relationships you have built with faculty who have become your mentors, and the learning and growing that you have experienced in your classrooms and your labs, and in student organizations and activities, in service learning and internships, and learning how to deal with roommates or cook your own food or do your own laundry. Those experiences no one can take from you. Those experiences have made you the person you have become, and they have created a foundation for your future thriving. You know this. You know how invested in your success this campus has been, which is why this moment is bittersweet. As you go out into the world, remember that your diploma is a symbol of your success at the University of Northern Iowa in this most challenging time. More importantly, remember that the learning that you have experienced is one part in a much longer journey, and that you have been prepared for this journey by the remarkable faculty and staff who have guided you along the way. Please reach out to them and thank them. Fall class of 2020, on behalf of the faculty at the University of Northern Iowa, I want to express my deepest congratulations for this achievement. Be well, thrive, and congratulations.
UNI faculty, staff, distinguished virtual guests, family and friends, and graduating seniors, I welcome you to the University of Northern Iowa's graduation of 2020. As a fifth-year senior, I've been to several graduations the past few years. I cheered my friends as they walked across the stage and celebrated their accomplishments with family and friends. Even though this is not my first graduation, it certainly doesn't look like a traditional ceremony. The year 2020 has thrown many obstacles, a virtual graduation ceremony being just one of them. Nonetheless, this is a celebration and a tremendous accomplishment in our lives. Reflecting on my time at UNI, one word stands out among thousands: journey. Ernest Hemingway once said, "It is good to have an end to journey towards, but it is the journey that matters in the end." Graduating from UNI has been a goal we've journeyed towards for the past few years. but it is the journey that we'll remember the most. And what a journey it was. Although journeys are not all happy moments, there are many difficult obstacles to overcome along the way. The year 2020 has been filled with challenges, adversities, and struggles. In late March, we discovered we're not coming back to our beautiful, windy campus. Instead, we finished the semester through Zoom University. This fall, as we sprang into our last semester at UNI, much of what we love, such as events and social gatherings, were either canceled, postponed, or adapted to fit social distancing guidelines. The year 2020 has had its fill of challenges. Not only have we had to overcome a global pandemic, but personal struggles as well. These struggles look different for every person, yet everyone has their own story, including myself. Remember how I said I was finishing my 5th year? I had a late start to my time at UNI, right at the beginning of my first semester. In September of 2015, I discovered I had a large, benign brain tumor. The doctor's advice was to remove the tumor via surgery. So, December 2015, at the age of 19, I underwent brain surgery. The hope of my doctor, family, and myself was simply to remove the tumor and go on living a normal life. However, when I woke up from surgery, the entire left half of my body was paralyzed. I couldn't feel or move one limb in my left leg or arm. During the surgery, I had suffered from a seizure, which resulted in paralysis. This was the start to a long journey ahead of me. I relearned how to do basic tasks, such as raising my arm, buttoning a shirt, and the most difficult challenge of all, walking. When I came back to the university the following fall semester, I struggled walking around campus. In complete honesty, I still have difficulties walking on a daily basis. My body never fully healed from surgery, so I walk with a brace on my left leg. I'm reminded about this in every step I take. From those who don't know me, I receive confused stares and frequently ask questions, such as if there's something wrong with my ankle, or when will I get the brace off my leg? My ability is an obstacle I walk through every day, literally. Journeys are not traveled alone. They're accompanied by those we care deeply about, friends, family, and mentors. Journeys always have a supportive community to encourage us to overcome barriers. Support comes in many forms. For instance, in March of this year, as we fought through the fear of what COVID would bring to us, our friends and neighbors put comforting hearts on their windows and doors. We even found laughter in the darkness through humorous videos, such as John Krasinski's Some Good News. Not only have we hurdled over global pandemic struggles, but personal challenges too. When I returned to campus after my surgery, I completed a full season on the color guard team with the UNI Panther Marching Band. During my journey at UNI, I grew a fierce passion and dedication to inspire others. I went on to become a group leader with summer orientation staff, where I walked all across campus through the warm summer months, all while connecting with students. Our journey with UNI is drawing to a close. However, our journey of life has just begun. There will be difficulties we face ahead of us, there is no doubt about it. But the way in which we overcome these barriers in the face of adversity not only shows our character, but defines who we are. Our actions emphasize our grit, perseverance, and most importantly, resilience. Be bold, stay strong, and dare to be brave, and take the first step into the journey. Thank you very much.
During the traditional commencement ceremony, I'm tasked with commending you, our newest graduates, to the president for your completion of your degrees. The script starts something like this. Candidates for an undergraduate or graduate degree, please rise. When I say these words, chills run down my spine, because getting to this moment is such an accomplishment for each and every one of you. And the audience is always breathless and speechless at this moment. The McLeod Center is stunningly silent. I continue nodding to the president. On behalf of the faculty of the University of Northern Iowa, and as provost and executive vice president for academic affairs, I have the honor to present to you each of these candidates who have successfully fulfilled the requirement of their respective degrees. Today, I do indeed commend you on behalf of the faculty for your remarkable accomplishments. You have done well. You are ready for the next step in your life. Congratulations.